a child when you knew me. That's why. You start here with the same feelings you had on earth. You cannot talk when you first come to heaven. It helps you listen. Yes, you died on accident.
What?
When did you die? A minute? An hour? 1,000 years?
Where?
Where are you? Where do you think? Heaven. There are 5 people you meet in heaven, Edith. Each one of us for a reason. You're wondering about my skin? Well, when I was younger, I got sick, and I took some iodine as medicine. But it didn't work, and it turned my skin blue. That was my last day as a woman, and my first day as a freak. But I was happy at Ruby's Pier until the day I died.
Who killed you?
You. The day I died was just like any other. I was driving through town, only my second time at the wheel. There was a little boy playing in the street, and the ball was thrown too far, so we went to get it. I swerved the car to avoid hitting him, and I did. But then I lost control. The pressure was too much. My heart was weak. That was my end.
I'm so sorry. I had no idea.
How could you have known? You were just a child.
But you died instead of me.
In my life, people died instead of me, too. There are no random acts. Everything's connected. Good comes from everything.
Good? What good? You died.
You lived.
But we were strangers. I didn't even know you.
Strangers are just family we haven't met.
Wait, that little boy at the pier, I felt his little hands. Did I save him? I can't remember. I know what the last thing I ever did to be a failure.
You have 5 more people to visit. You will have your answers.
Well, if I didn't, then my whole life is a waste.
No life is a waste.
Smallpox, typhoid, tetanus, yellow fever. Never did find out what yellow fever was. Hell, I never met anyone who had it. All those shots, and I died healthy as a horse.
Come out!
Come up.
Captain? Is that you?
Did they explain the rules to you, soldier?
I'm dead. And you're dead? And you're my second person?
Bet you didn't expect me, huh? Remember the last night in combat?
Then I was shot in the leg.
Yeah. And when I was little, I was always taking orders. And then when I got in the army, I was always giving them. And all the men thought I could keep them alive. And you thought that too. Well, that's exactly what I did.
What do you mean?
The night the huts were on fire, you were going crazy. And you wouldn't come out of the hut because you thought someone was in there. To get back to reality, someone shot you in the leg. If you got any further in the hut, you would have been done for. So the person who shot you in the leg was me.
Oh my god. All these years, I haven't been able to do so many things, and it was because of you?
I did it to save you, Edith. As we were going to the hospital, a bomb went off. And that was the end of me.
You sacrificed everything for me.
What people need to remember is that when you sacrifice something, you're not giving something up. You're just passing it on to someone else.
So, you gave me your life. Wait, that little boy's a pier. Did I save him? I can't remember.
I can't tell you that, soldier, but someone can.
Dad! Dad! Dad, answer me!
Don't be angry. He can't hear you.
Why can't he hear me?
Because his spirit is safe and sound. It's part of my eternity. But he's not really here. You are.
Why does he have to be safe for you? Are you my third person?
I am that.
No offense, lady, but I don't even know you.
But I know you. On the day my husband asked for my hand in marriage, He told me he would build me something. Something to keep us forever young. He kept me his promise. Don't you ever wonder about the name? Where you and your father both worked? The lady you see at the top of the entrance every time you walk in? That's me. I am Ruby. Was working at the pier that bad?
I went over to help my mother, and I guess I just never got out. I didn't want to end up like a working man, like
Like your father? He was hard on you, but you were hard on him too.
I didn't know the guy. The last thing he said to me was get a job. Then he died, got pneumonia after jumping in the ocean like the drunk he is.
Well, I know something you don't. One night, your father came home and he saw his best friend Mickey and your mom half dressed in her room. He chased them out into the pier. Mickey jumped into the water and began to drown. Your father jumped in after him, but not to kill him, to save him. He pulled him out of the water, but he died because of it. In the end, your father's friendship was the most important thing to him.
How do you know all this?
When your father was in the hospital, he didn't have enough money for his own room, so he had to share one. And on the other side was my husband. I heard everything. But now you must forgive, Edith. Forgive. No one is born with anger, and no one dies with it. But here and now, in order to move on, you must understand why you felt the way you did. You need to forgive your father.
But wait! Dad, I know what happened now. As a kid, you beat me. You shut me out. I hated you. Dad, no, I know. I forgive you. Dad, I forgive you. It's fixed. Marty, it's you. Did you do this too? If I came and explained everything to you?
I've been waiting for you.
How much do you know about me
Since you died, I know everything that happened when we were together and why it happened. I also know that you love me. I don't know why you died.
I'm not really sure either. There was this little boy, and he just wandered onto this ride, and he was in trouble. I felt his little hands, and then I haven't talked as much as I got here. Marty, I missed you so much.
You had to live without me for so many years. You probably felt like I was taken away from you, like I left too soon.
You did leave too soon.
You were angry with me.
No. Okay, yes.
There was a reason.
What reason? How could there be a reason for you being taken away from me while you were so young? Only 47. I lost you.
No, you didn't. I was right here, and you still love me anyway. Love is still love, Edith. It just takes a different form. Life has to end. Love doesn't.
Tala. Tala.
Tala?
Edith. Wash, like our parents do.
Where are your parents?
Fire. Why you burn me? You make me fire. No one survived.
Why did I do this to you? Why didn't I know? How can I save you? I'm so sorry. Why didn't I know?
Wash.
I felt trapped there. At Ruby's Pier? I did nothing with my life.
You belong there.
Why?
Children, you help them. You keep them safe every day.
Tala, right before I died, that little boy, I pulled him. I felt his hands. Did I save him?
Pull, push. You pushed the little boy out of the way.
I saved him?
Yes, the hands you felt were mine. I was pulling you into heaven to keep you safe.
You made me love you. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it. You made me love you. And all the time you knew it. I guess you always knew it. You made me happy. Sometimes you made me glad. Ha 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 ha, Jack my swag.
Action. Come at me, bro.
One, two, three, action.
That wasn't my fault. It smells.
It's like
Just kidding. I ain't gonna have my girlfriend. See ya.
Life has to end. No, it doesn't. Just kidding, gotta go home to my girlfriend. I was gonna do it, I can't hear you! I know!
Did you get that in me? Dad. Dad, I know what happened now.
To save him. They pulled him out of the water. But he died because of it. In the end, your father's friendship was the most important thing to him!
One, two, three, action.